Good morning, everybody. My name is Miss Jean, and this is my daughter Elodie. And today we are coming to you from a different place than we have before. I wonder if you can tell where we're at church right now. Can you tell? I'll give you another hint. Where are we at? I chose to tell the Godly Place story that we're going to tell today in this room because of the frontal overlay behind me. You see how green it is? It has to do with the church season that we're in. Does anyone have any guesses as to what story I'm going to tell today? Well, let's find out. I've lit this candle to remind us that God is with us in this one time and this one place. Even though we may not be gathered together in person, we're still one family. Are you ready? Let's begin. Time. There are all kinds of time. There is the time to get up in the morning. There is a time to go to bed. There is a time to go to school and a time to come home. There is a time to work and there is a time to play. But what is time? Some people say that time is in a line, but I wonder what that would look like. Wait a minute, what's this? Time in a line. This is time in a line. Here is the beginning. It is the newest part. It is just being born. It is brand new. Now look, it's getting older. The part that was new is now getting old. I wonder how long time goes. Does it go forever? Could there ever be an ending? Oh, look, there it is. There's the ending. The beginning that was so new at the beginning is now old. The ending is the new part now. We have a beginning that is like an ending and an ending that is like a beginning. Do you know what the church did? They tied the ending that is like a beginning and the beginning that is like an ending together, so we would always remember that for every ending there is a beginning, and for every beginning there is an ending. All right. Here are the three great times. This is Christmas. This is Easter. This is, ouch, that's hot. This is Pentecost. Each one of these is a great mystery. Sometimes people miss these mysteries. They walk right through them and don't even know they're there. We need to get ready to come close to them every year. These are the three great times. This is Christmas. This is Easter. And this is, ouch, that's hot. This is Pentecost. Each one of these is a great mystery. Sometimes people miss these mysteries. They walk right through them and don't even know they're there. We need to get ready to come close to them every year. Here are the times for getting ready. The time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Christmas is called Advent. The time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Easter is called Lent. Look, the time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Easter is longer than the time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Christmas. I wonder why. But of course, Christmas is so wonderful a mystery that we don't just celebrate on one day, but rather we keep celebrating for 12 days, right up until Epiphany. This means it has 2 Sundays. Easter is also wonderful, so you can't keep it on one Sunday. It overflows and goes on for 6 more Sundays. That makes a whole season. The season of Easter is also a time for getting ready to come close to the mystery of Pentecost. That's still hot. Here are all of the great green growing Sundays of the year. Oops, I moved time. Now, let's see if we can build the circle of the year again. Watch carefully because the church tells time by colors as well as by clocks. Here are the 3 great times. Christmas is when we remember that Jesus was born for us. It is a wonderful time, and we celebrate for 12 whole days. The time for getting ready for the mystery of Christmas is called Advent, and it is 4 weeks long. The church year begins with the beginning of Advent. Sometimes the color for getting ready for Christmas is purple. That's a serious color, the color of kings. Sometimes the color is blue. Do you know why? Because it's one of the colors for the Mother Mary. Without the Mother Mary, there would be no baby Jesus. The time for getting ready for Easter is usually purple. It is called the season of Lent. It is even longer than the time for getting ready for Christmas. Easter is so great a mystery that you can't keep it in only one Sunday. It keeps going on for 6 weeks. During that time, people met Jesus in a new way. He had died on the cross, and that was very sad, but they kept meeting him. Somehow, Jesus was still with them as he is with us. Then something wonderful happened. The 12 disciples went outside of Jerusalem with Jesus. There they saw him going up. And a few days later, the Holy Spirit came down, and the church was born. The disciples glowed with the power of the Holy Spirit and became apostles. Their tongues were like fire when they spoke, and they were more alive than they had ever been before. That is why the color of Pentecost is red like fire. Now we will put in the great green growing Sundays between Christmas and the beginning of Lent. The most you can ever have here is 9, so we will put in 9 green growing weeks here. Here are the rest of the great green growing Sundays. Do you know what the rest of the Sundays after Pentecost are called? They're called the Sundays after Pentecost. Here is the time when school is out. Summer comes and the days get longer and longer. You can play outside later. People go swimming. Some go to camp. Many go on vacation. Then summer comes to an end. Now you begin to get ready for school. You need new clothes and books. School begins, and you often have a new teacher. The days get shorter. School goes on, and you get used to all the new things. Now the days are really short. It gets dark very early. It looks as if the light is just about to go out. And right at that time, when the light seems to be coming to an end, you reach Advent. The year ends and it begins again. It is time to get ready to enter the mystery of Christmas. Here are the three great times: Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost. Here are the times for getting ready. Advent, that's 4 weeks, and Lent, that's 6 weeks. You can't keep Easter to just one Sunday, so it keeps on going for 6 more weeks. Those weeks are called the season of Easter. Here are the great green growing Sundays of the year. It's all here, everything we need. For every beginning there is an ending, and for every ending there is a beginning. It goes on, forever and ever. Now I wonder, which of these colors do you like best? Elle, do you like purple? I think I might like the purple too, but I also really like the great green growing Sundays. I wonder how these colors make you feel. I wonder which of these colors is the most important. Some of the colors in church change and some do not. I wonder where the ones are that change. I wonder where you've come close to these colors in church. So, I have a question for you. What season are we in? If that frontal is green, that must mean that we are in a great green growing Sunday. And we happen to be in the Sundays after Pentecost. The next season that we'll have will be, which one? Advent, that's right. Advent, which starts at the end of November. Thank you so much for joining us today. Will you help us blow out the candle? Ready? Let's all blow together. 1, 2, 3. Nice job, guys. All right, we'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining us today.